Good morning, everyone. Yeah, today I'm going to talk about to be respectful. To be respectful is very necessary for us. Yeah, we can live happily when we pay respect to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. Or we show a reference to our parents, monks, the elder, or the people who are moral. So we can live happily when we show respect to those. Conversely, when we don't show a reverence or our respect to those who should be respected, it means we cannot live happily, right? We cannot live happily because the Buddha said, right? The Buddha said, one who does not pay respect to whom should be respected, right? Live not happily, right? Cannot live happily because this how do we say? I mean, he or she is not good. That's why he or she does not share his or her reverence. Yes, when we don't pay respect to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, or our parents, we cannot live happily. All right, cannot live happily. Yes, even the Buddha, right? He searched for the one who should be respected. Yeah, the Buddha searched for who is better than him. Yeah, who was better than him? Was greater than him? If he searched for, he should pay homage to him. But the Buddha didn't see the one who should be respected. That's why the Buddha chose the Dharma as his idol. He should pay homage to his Dharma, right? His teaching, right? So the Buddha saw disadvantages of disrespect, right? The Buddha saw us about person who don't pay homage to someone who is worthy of respect, right? Live unhappy, live in the society without prosperity or happiness because he or she does not pay respect to the moral one or the virtue people, right? Because they think that they are good enough, no need to show the reverence or the respect. So the Buddha said they cannot live happily, right? They cannot encounter happiness or harmony, but they encounter sadness or suffering because they didn't do good activity, didn't perform wholesome deed. That's why they encounter suffering. You see, Yes. Um, a Brahmin, right? He didn't respect to anyone, right? Even the Buddha, he didn't respect to the Buddha. He saw the Buddha accompanied by group of people, yes, by Buddhist followers. So he went to the group of people and then uh, uh, went to the Buddha, approached the Buddha and then asked the Buddha the question. If the Buddha didn't answer, he will he would go away, right? Yeah. So the Buddha know his conceit. The Buddha knew his conceit, and then the Buddha gave good advice to him, and then he gave up his conceit. After that, he paid respect to the Buddha, his parents, right, or the people around him. He paid respect. Yeah. He paid respect to the older or moral ones. So he paid respect because he gave up his conceit. That's why he knew the advantages of respect, advantages of reverence. That's why he referred to the moral ones, right? Like the Buddha or the other virtue people, like you can see the Buddha followers or the noble ones. So he referred to those. Right? But before, he didn't listen to the Buddha teaching. He was proud of himself. He had conceit. Yes, he had much conceit. He thought that he's the great one. Right? He didn't find anyone who should be respected by him. Right? That's why he didn't show his respect or reverence to those. But after he knew about disadvantages of he knew advantages of respect, and he know disadvantage of no respect. No respect. He started to pay respect to the one who are morals, right? So yeah, it is a story that I raise up for all of you think and understand about the importance of the Dharma teaching, the Buddha teaching, or the advantages of respect, right? Yes, we can only believe when we then saw a reference to the mother and father, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, the people, or the moral ones. So we cannot let believe, because we do a lot of bad deed, we do a lot of unmerit. That's why we encounter suffering. People around us will criticize us when we are not bad, we are not be respectful, so they criticize us. Yeah. So as a children, we should pay respect to our parents. Right? As a body, we should pay respect to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. As a student, we should pay respect to the teachers, professors, or lecturers. Right? So as a young person, or the young, should pay respect to the old. Right? So in the society, people who are respectful, happy, right? They know the importance of respect. They know the advantages of respect. That's why they don't forget to respect to those who should be respected. Right? Very necessary for for people or citizens know and then practice. No need to be shy, right? As children should pay respect to parents, as students should pay respect to teachers, professors or lecturers, as a Buddhist should pay respect to the Buddha, right? As a young, I should pay respect to the old. As a moral one, we should pay respect to moral. As a simple person, right, should pay respect to the great one, because they are moral, right? As a common people should pay respect to the the noble one or the great one, right? We are Patuchun, right? It's simple person, so we should pay respect to the noble one, right? Noble ones, the great one, right? Who see the Four Noble Truths. So and they see Nirvana as, yes, the mental object, right? So we cannot see because we for Nirvana, the real peace, but we didn't, we cannot, we don't see the Nirvana by wisdom. All right, so we should pay respect to the noble one, right? The holy monk or the holy person. Right? They see the reality, but we don't see the reality. Yes, they see the suffering is really it. The cause of suffering is really it. The cessation of suffering is really it. And the last one, they see the the way leading to the end of suffering as really it. So we don't see yet. So we should pay respect to the noble one. When we show a reference or respect to those who should be respected, we are happy. Yes, because it is a kind of good deed. Respect is not bad. Right? It's not bad. It's the way of blessing. Yeah. Why do we ignore? Why do we forget? We neglect. We should not neglect. We should not ignore. We should pay attention to do and to practice, because it's not bad. It's good. To live happily, we should know the cause of happiness, the cause of blessing. You think you are good, you are the best. That's why you don't show your respect to the person who is who should be respected, right? You think you are the good. No need to show your reverence to others. So you don't be respectful, right? You don't be very respectful. So you are on the way of downfall. You are on the way of the dangers because of your ignorance. You don't see. So very important for us to have reference, to have reverence, right? To have respect. When we have respect, we can do something good, right? We can escape from the problem, right? So the Buddha, we should pay respect to the Buddha as a Buddhist, right? We should pay respect to the Buddha, right? 2-3 times a day. Yeah, as much as possible is good, right? It is the way to show get tissue to the enlightened one, right? Because of the enlightened one, we can escape from suffering. We see what is right, what we know what is right, what is wrong, what is painful, what is painless. But when we don't learn, we don't study, even though the Buddha arises in the world, right? Many Buddhas arises in the world. Yes, suppose it is cannot be, right? But it's just very simple. If many Buddhas arise in the world, and then they have taught us, but we don't pay attention. We don't be careful. We don't pay attention to the teaching, so we cannot see the meaning of his teaching or this teaching. So it's very important for us to study and to learn, right? And don't forget to practice, right? Yes, respectful. Uh, to be respectful is a good one, right? We saw gratitude to the Buddha, right? So many people can escape from suffering. Yeah, the suffering in the hell or the world of hungry ghosts, the world of demon spirit, or the world of animal, right? So we can escape from those yes place, those abodes, yes, the places or the abodes because of the Buddha, right? Yes. When we don't kill and steal, commit sexual misconduct or tell lie, sometimes we do, but because of the Buddha that we chant or we respect, so we feel shame. We should not do it again and again, right? Then we can be moral because we show gratitude to the Buddha, because the Buddha is not a simple one. He is the greatest in the world, right? He's the greatest one in the world. When we sing and we do, so we should sing about the Buddha's honor, the Buddha credit. So we are the Buddha's followers. We should show gratitude to the Buddha, and we can undertake 5 precepts, 8 precept or 10 precept, or for novice undertake the precept of the novice. For the people take only 4 precepts, right? Or people, so we can escape from suffering, right? Because of the good deeds, right? So we can escape from the suffering because of the Buddha. So we should show our gratitude to the Buddha, right? So gratitude to the Buddha and the Dharma, right? Because of the Dharma, we live happily in the society. We can control our anger. We can master our desire. We can strengthen our wrong view. We are wrong. We have wrong view, so now we change to right view or right understanding. Right. We are blind or stupid, so we can be smart or clever because of the Buddha teaching. We don't lazy to listen to. We don't be lazy to listen to the Buddha teaching, but we are, we are. Yes, we are trying. We make in the world to listen to Buddha teaching, try to develop a view, right? Try to enhance our thought. That's why we can get rid of ignorance constantly, step by step. So we now don't remove the root of. We cannot remove the root of ignorance, remove ignorance, which is the cause of the all bad deeds. We cannot remove the root of the all bad deeds, but now we constantly remove, right? We remove step by step by listening to the Buddha teaching. And one day, hopefully, we can kill or we can remove. We can root out the cause of evil deeds, right? Because we know the way to remove the root of anger, desire, and delusion or ignorance. We know, right? We know. That's why we hope one day we can root out those, right? We can root out those. So for this, why do we know? Because of the enlightened one or the Buddha. So why don't we show a reverence to the Buddha? Right? So right? We should be grateful to the Buddha. Yes. We just only show a reverence or respect. We feel happy. It is so humility, right? How do we should be gentle, right? Should be grateful to the Buddha, right? And our parents, right, always look after us, so we should show respect. And teacher try to teach us or guide us, so we should pay respect. So if we have some support, material support or material gift, we can share with them. Yes, so we should show respect or reverence to teachers. Okay. So when we are respectful, we follow the Buddha teaching. That it is one of 38 blessings that the Buddha have taught us. Then we should not forget the Buddha teaching, right? It should be respectful. It means that we should have reverence or respect. Yes, thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.